My great and wonderful people, how una dey? Welcome back to Texas TV. Kasala, e don dey kukuma burst for inside Kabiesi say palace. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is totally angry with Kabiesi. But una know wetin? Thanks that he came to the palace to see with his eyes what Kabiesi is passing through. Yes, because like I said, if not that Kabiesi is a man, he for don announce say he dey suffer domestic violence. But because he's a man, he cannot make such a terrible announcement. You dey feel me? He cannot make such announcement because people go laugh at him say, shey na you wey enter polygamy. Now you dey run. Who you wan leave your wife for? You dey feel me? So Kabiesi, he never truly enter palace or come out publicly to tell us say he is suffering, but truly Kabiesi dey suffer for palace. My correct people, remember that I tell una that the president gave invitation to Queen Naomi and Kabiesi to attend a conference in France for him, since he cannot be able to go, that he is very busy. You dey feel me? Yes, all my correct people, that invitation was received by Kabiesi, but we heard that Kabiesi did not attend that occasion. Why? Because on the day of his travel, the Oloris blocked him. They went to the airport where the presidential jet was parked and blocked Kabiesi and Queen Naomi. After so much stress, after so much struggle, we heard that Kabiesi made a U-turn with Mommy Tedinekao and went back to the palace for peace to reign, so that people will not say that he is suffering in the hands of his wives. You dey feel me? But after the president got a report that the people he sent did not come, the president was worried. He called Kabiesi twice on mouth. They said Kabiesi did not speak. And today, lo and behold, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu stormed palace to see Kabiesi. And people been there think, say, how can president come to the palace and see Kabiesi? My sister, if you know the relationship wey dey between the president and Kabiesi, you go know say they have been best of friends for a very long time, even before the president become the president. He had known Kabiesi. They have been good friends. So for him to come shows that their friendship is on another level. So he was annoyed, he was angry with Kabiesi. He came to dialogue it out and know the reason why Kabiesi did not attend that conference, because it was a very huge and big conference. My correct people, when the president came into the palace, the Oloris body, it started to sweet them that today Kabiesi will introduce them to the president, that they have not seen the president, they have not met with him, they only meet with the wife of the president. But today that Kabiesi, he will introduce us. They dressed so fine as we heard, and they came out parading themselves around. You dey feel me? But they cannot come to that room where Kabiesi and the president were. They were in a deep discussion. Body con dey sweet them. They were loitering around, thinking that Kabiesi will announce them that the president see my wife, my first, my second, my third. But my sister, such a thing did not happen. Now that one will break the Olori's heart to pieces, because Kabiesi had to call Queen Naomi to come and greet the president. And I said the president recognized Mommy Tedinekao 100%. This is just how this is supposed to be. Kabiesi and Queen Naomi has already been meant to be together as husband and wife. It's just the wicked witches and wizards that are attacking that marriage. But in all their attack, they have never won their battle for once. My correct and wonderful people, better carry your aproko share. Come sit down, make a yarn on a better story. As it dey shele, as it dey sup for inside Kabiesi's palace. My correct and wonderful people, wonders they say e no go kukuma end anytime soon. But the thing wey dey sweet us be say, the Oloris been dey waka up and down for her side, thinking that Kabiesi will summon them to come and greet the president. But una know wetin? It was Queen Naomi that was summoned. I just dey wonder say, how Kabiesi go take summon these people wey stop him from traveling? Yes, they were the one that stopped him from traveling to France to attend this conference that the president sent him on. So how do you think it will be possible for the king to come and still introduce them? And besides, they are the one that blocked the airport. So how can Kabiesi get the mind to introduce them? They have failed woefully. So we heard that they were standing by, watching Kabiesi announce his wife, Naomi Ogunwusi, in front of the president without even calling their names. Yes, they were shedding tears. They have missed their opportunities, my people. Because there be the thing say Kabiesi go announce them. But my correct people, Kabiesi snubbed each and every one of them. Yes, Kabiesi snubbed them and they started crying. So today, where the president enter palace, where Kabiesi supposed to introduce us as his wife, Kabiesi has chosen not to introduce us, that it is because of Queen Naomi, her wickedness is evil. You know, they began to blame Mommy Tedinika when not do anything. Now the same way where una kukuma sit down, where Queen Naomi takes sit down for her chamber, when Kabiesi called for Queen Naomi to come, she went to go and answer her husband, only for her to lo and behold, it was the president in the palace. And she knelt down as a respectful wife and greeted the president. That was when Kabiesi began to announce her that here is my precious wife, Queen Naomi, my first and only legitimate wife. Yes, the mother of my son and triplets. Now so Kabiesi take the shower Mommy Tedinikawo with praises. And the Oloris been the thing say, if Kabiesi introduce Queen Naomi finish, it will reach their turn that Kabiesi will now introduce them. My correct people, to their greatest surprise, Kabiesi did not even mention their name. The president was even surprised that, that I thought you are married to 6 wives. The news has been flying around everywhere. Oh, I know wetin Kabiesi tell the president. Now that one will shock everybody. Kabiesi told the president that his 6th wife, he has already divorced them. That he doesn't have any other wife that is not Queen Naomi Ogunwusi. My correct people, they say at that moment, the Oloris then start to collapse because Kabiesi has denied them. Some people are saying, that Kabiesi, what you did was wrong. How can you deny your wives in the palace? Is it because of Queen Naomi? Blah, 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 blah. My sister, if it is you that is Kabiesi's sister, how will you see that Kabiesi want to go for a conference and all his wife except Queen Naomi and Elizabeth came out to block him and stopped him from traveling to the France where they plan to go? They say the president has provided a jet. The president provided everything, even invitation. But because of the problem where ooni wives they cause, that is why he did not travel. You dey feel me? And you want Kabiesi to still be proud of them and announce them. They said that is the main cocoa set where make Kabiesi to denounce all of them. And they were shedding hot tears. That Kabiesi, you are wicked. When Naomi has returned back and tie you now, you can no longer dance to our tune. You can no longer listen to us as a shoe. It's better Queen Naomi tell Kabiesi because una don't do this man shege. Una don't show him shege banza for this palace. My correct people, as the Oloris were outside wailing and crying because they were waiting for Kabiesi to call them in and come and introduce them and announce them. But my sister, there is nothing like such. Kabiesi did not call them in. Kabiesi did not announce them. Kabiesi did not introduce them. My correct and wonderful people, I beg you, make I kukuma greet una first before we carry this our approach dey move on. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you all according to your time. And the time wey una take to see this video, you're welcome back to Texas TV. And we are still on the gist about wetin dey shele for inside Kabiesi's palace. My correct and wonderful people, wonders they say e no go kukuma end anytime soon. The wailers right now, they are wailing and crying on top of their voices because they have been totally disappointed by the king. Kabiesi shamed them today, to the extent say Kabiesi denied them all. Kabiesi divorced them in front of the president and announced Queen Naomi as the only legal and authentic wife of the king. Yes, so my correct and wonderful people, now so the matter take the be. And we heard that tears were flowing up and down in the palace, left and right. I say, Kabiesi, you see this love you sabi play am na. Since you came back from seclusion, na back to back pepper, where you dey pepper the Oloris dem. They cry up and down, they wail. All because of waiting that you brought Queen Naomi into the palace? Yes, they have tried so many things to chase her out. Queen Naomi say, lie. Shey una want to share my husband? Make all of us kukuma share Kabiesi. No leave, no transfer. I have come to stay. My correct and wonderful people. Now so the matter take the bill. They said the president storm Akire, only for Kabiesi to announce Queen Naomi and denounce other Oloris. To the extent say, he talk with his mouth that he has divorced them all. So you see that the Oloris have no hope in the palace again. They are just staying for staying sake. If they finish, they go kukuma carry their properties come out. My correct and wonderful people, I beg you, make una gather welcome Chukma for this case. Drop your comment. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected. And most importantly, bear in mind that all are alleged information we gather from the walls of social media. We do not stay or live in the palace to tell you guys exactly what is going on there. Bye. Stay tuned for more updates.